Hello everyone, today we're gonna go over Glory of the Draenor Hero. This will reward you with the Frostplains Battle Boar. The Battle Boar is the mount you can see right now on the screen. So all of the achievements in this meta achievement is in fact soloable. However, you will need to use some specific classes to solo some achievements. The only requirements to solo these achievements are your class needs to have a knockback and it needs to be able to resurrect. As long as you fulfill these requirements, you should be able to solo every single achievement. Well, with that said, let's get into it. The first achievement we're gonna go over is Come With Me If You Wanna Live. Defeat Blackrock alongside Crowman, the Barbarian, after finding his sword in Bloodmaul Slag mines on a heroic difficulty. So you basically want to go up to the first boss. There are two bosses you can choose between, but you need to make sure you go to this boss and then you kill him and talk to Crowman and in the back. After that, you want to kill the other bosses and do the other achievements while you're killing the other bosses and keeping Crowman alive at the same time. The next achievement is A Gift of Earth and Fire. You need to defeat Magmolatus while Calamity and Ruination are still alive in Bloodmaul Slag mines on heroic difficulty or higher. So this is a two-phase fight. The first phase you'll be fighting the ogre, the second phase you'll be fighting the elemental inside the furnace, and the two adds, Calamity and Ruination, spawns in the first phase. So what you want to do is unequip all your gear and go up to the boss and basic hit him. After a while he'll spawn Calamity, and then a few seconds after he'll spawn Ruination. After you spawn both of the adds, you can kill the ogre with a single target spell. After you killed him, you want to kill the boss while those two adds are still alive. Make sure the two adds are still alive, or else you won't get the achievement. And remember, while you're doing this achievement, you need to keep Crowman alive, so make sure you have aggro on everything. The next achievement is Draenor on Fire. Defeat Blackrock without any unstable slags dying in the fight in Bloodmaul Slag mines on heroic difficulty. So what you want to do here is walk up to the boss and one-shot him before he does anything. The next achievement is Militaristic Expansionist. Defeat Fleshrender Knockback in Iron Docks on heroic difficulty while Siege Master Olugar, Pit Warden Guarnok and Champion Draenor remain alive in the fight. So you can see I've marked some of the trash on the way, like I've marked one with cross, one with skull, and another with I think a triangle or something. No, a moon, sorry. So what you want to do is you want to pull the skull, the square, the cross and the moon, and then you want to pull the boss, and then you want to kill the boss while those three mobs are still engaged in the fight but alive at the same time. Once you kill him, you should get the achievement. The next achievement is Expert Timing. You need to slay 4 Ogron Laboran that are not in combat using a single Iron Star in the Iron Docks on heroic difficulty. So what you need to do here is basically get into the Iron Star that's most to the right. You can see it on the video as well. After that you want to wait, because all the Ogrons are like patrolling, but they have different speeds, but eventually they will line up so that you can one-shot them all in one shot. One of them is always standing still, one of them has like a smaller patrol than the other ones, and the other two have like different movement speed, but at some point they will all line up. Once they line up, you want to shoot like at least a few seconds before that. You want to kind of predict when they're gonna line up, but I mean, if you can do that, you will get the achievement. Trust me, you need to have patience for this achievement. Like, it took me 2 minutes just pure waiting for them to actually line up so I could shoot them. The next achievement is Take Cover. Defeat Skyreach in Iron Docks in heroic difficulty without any players getting hit by a cannon barrage on backdraft. So what you want to do here is basically go over and one-shot the boss before he even does backdraft. Okay, the next dungeon we're gonna go in is Grimrail Depot. And the first achievement in here is This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things. Defeat Railmaster Rockspark and Baraka the Brute after destroying all the priceless paraphernalia in Grimrail Depot on heroic difficulty. So you'll find 4 chests in the room. Make sure it's on heroic, by the way. If it's on mythic, you won't see these chests. So you'll see these 4 chests. And what you basically have to do is whenever he does the charge, you want him to charge into the chest. Like the big ogre dude, he's gonna do a charge. So just make sure that you're facing him towards the chest when he's doing it. He'll do like 4 in a row, so it should be pretty easy. And you probably want to mark out where these chests are before pulling the boss. That way it'll be easier for you to like walk over to them. But yeah, just make sure he hits the chest with his charges, and after that you can kill the boss. The next achievement is No Ticket. You need to defeat Nitrog Fund the tower after abruptly removing 20 enemies from the Grimrail in Grimrail Depot on heroic difficulty. So in order to do this achievement you need a class with a knockback, so basically a shaman, hunter or a druid, which I'm gonna be on. So what you need to do is basically pull the boss without killing him. That's the first step. So you want to go up and basic attack him. If you need to remove your weapon, go for it. I didn't need to because my gear wasn't that good. After that you want to just hide behind the cover. I think this is the easiest way since you won't get knocked back or anything. And after that you want to kind of AFK for quite a while until you have over 20 ads. It's always good to be on the safe side. After you have over 20 ads, you want to move over to the edge of the Grimrail Depot, basically train, and try and knock the ads out of the train. You might fail the first attempt, but I mean, as far as I can tell, there's some kind of invisible wall. But I managed to get them off the train on 2 attempts, so you probably won't have too much issues with it. Just keep trying until they actually get off the train. But after you get 20 people off the train, you want to kill the boss and get your achievement. The next achievement is Water Management. Defeat Witherbark without allowing him to replenish any of his acquired Quaos energy in the Everbloom on heroic difficulty. So what you need to do here is run up to him and one-shot him before he does anything. The next achievement is Weight Whacker. Defeat Yalnu without any Kirintor. Battlemage is dying in the Everbloom on heroic difficulty. So what you want to do here is run up to the boss and one-shot him before he does anything. The next achievement is They All Fall Down. Defeat Soulbinder Nayami. After defeating 12 fallen Arcanine protectors within 3 seconds in Auchindoun on heroic difficulty. So this achievement is basically a waiting achievement. One thing you need to make sure is that when you kill the 12 protectors, you have to make sure that they're actually protectors, since I believe there are 3 different types of ads. There's a caster ad and then there's a melee ad that gives an aura of protection. Well, none of them are gonna end up killing you. Just make sure you actually check their nameplates and see that all 12 mobs are actually Arcanine protectors. What I did was that I just waited like 5 minutes, and after that I was 100% sure that there were over 12 Arcanine protectors, and after that I just AoE'd them down really fast, which then resulted in me getting the achievement. The next achievement is What's Your Sign? Defeat Sedana Blood Fury while only having the rune that correspond to her active lunar cycle lit in the Shadowmoon burial grounds on heroic difficulty. So what you need to do here is pull the boss and wait until she starts channeling an ability called Lunar Eclipse. Once she starts doing that, eventually you'll see, like in the outer circle of the room, you can see all these runes. One of them is gonna lit up white. What you need to do is walk over all the other runes that aren't lit light. Just try and remember the one that did lit up, and walk over all the other runes that didn't light up. Once you've done that, you can just go ahead and kill her, and that'll get you the achievement. Just try and walk over all of them before she does Lunar Eclipse again, since it will respawn all the runes. The next achievement is Icky Ichors. Defeat Bloodmaul after having fed him 25 corpses of skitterlings in Shadowmoon burial ground on heroic difficulty. So what you need to do here is basically kill the second boss, and right after you killed the second boss you want to like start running over to the third boss, and you'll see some of the trash, some of the spider trash. You want to pull all of the trash and then just walk over to the boss. Make sure you don't kill any of the trash though, just pull it. And you need to make sure you don't kill any of the small spiders. Those are the important ads. You can kill the big spiders and all the other stuff, but small spiders have to survive. But yeah, just pull all the small spiders over to the boss. After that you want to pull the boss and then wait. Wait for him to cast Inhale. Once he starts casting Inhale, you want to run away from the boss. Basically what Inhale does is that it pulls everything towards him. So basically he'll end up eating 25 skitterlings as long as you made sure you didn't kill a single spider on the way to the boss. And after he's done that, you can just kill him and get the achievement. The next achievement is Souls of the Lost. Defeat Ner'zhul after slaying 2 Ritual of Bone skeleton within 5 seconds of each other in Shadowmoon burial grounds on heroic difficulty. What you need to do here is basically pull the boss and wait for him to cast his Shadow Wall. After he's cast his Shadow Wall, you'll see 5 ads. You basically need to kill 2 of them within 5 seconds. After you kill 2 of them, Within 5 seconds you can kill the boss and get the achievement. The next achievement is ready for rating 4 or 5, I don't know Roman numbers. Defeat Ranged without taking any damage from any of the following abilities in Skyreach and heroic difficulty. Spinning Blade, Wind Wall, 4 Winds, Lens Flare. So what you want to do here is one-shot him before he does any of those 4 abilities. The next achievement is I Saw Solis. Cause 3 Pillars of Ash to form solo flares at the same time during the Dragonmaw encounter in Skyreach and heroic difficulty. So on the ground in the boss room you can see these sand patches that are around. Basically he'll spawn an ad at some point that will fixate you. What you want to do is kill this ad between 2 of those sand puddles. This will then spawn 2 new ads spawn that will fixate after you. You need to kill these 2 ads close to another patch, like you want to have it between 2 patches, but close to one of the 2 patches, so it'll only spawn one of the ads. After that, you want to like spawn that one ad by killing the 2 ads at the same time. This will then spawn 2 patches, and then there will be that other patch that was close to it. What you want to do then is kill the ad between the 2 patches and then other patch that's right beside it. This will then spawn 3 ads at the same time. After you spawn 3 ads at the same time, you can just kill the boss and get the achievement. The way you know you've actually spawned 3 ads is if you killed one of the ads and then 3 spawned at the same time. The next achievement is Manify Enhanced. Defeat the Empowered Construct in Skyreach and heroic difficulty. First thing you want to do to complete this achievement is pull the boss and get him to the edge where I'm standing right now. After that you want to wait until you're targeted by solar lens. Once you're targeted by solar lens you want to jump down and try and land on that platform you see me landing on. Once you're on that platform, the construct should appear as long as you have solar lens. Like as long as you spawn 1 patch, the ad should appear. Once the ad appeared, you just want to kill it and then you'll get the achievement. Once you get the achievement, make your way back up to the platform again by either suiciding or just walking over there. The next achievement is Monomania. Defeat High Sage Vrix without killing any of the shield construct and Skyreach on heroic difficulty. So what you need to do in order to do this achievement is you need to pull the boss and one-shot him before he does anything. The next achievement is Magnets. How do they work? Defeat Orbender Gorashon without allowing him to cast Thundering Casphony 4 times in upper Blackrock Spire on heroic difficulty. So what you need to do here is basically unlock all the cages and one-shot the boss before he does anything. The next achievement is Leeeeeeeeeeroy ? Assist Leeroy Jenkins in recovering his devout shoulders in upper Blackrock Spire on heroic difficulty. So after killing the second boss you'll find Leeroy right behind him. You want to resurrect him. Make sure you're on a class that can actually cast Resurrect. After that you want to make your way to the third boss. Make sure you kill all the trash on the way, and I mean all the trash. Leeroy will pull anything you don't kill. So what you want to do is kill all the trash, kill the third boss, and then make your way over to the core hound. You can see I'm doing that in video. Make sure you kill any trash on the way over there, and after you made it towards the core hound, you want to play the waiting game. Of course you have killed the core hound once you get there. Once you kill all the trash on the way and the core hound, you want to just wait until Leeroy actually does his thing. Once he's done his thing, or starts doing his thing, you just have to wait for him to get to the core hound. If you're paranoid like me, you can like go back and walk all the way with him, and then you can just kill anything he might accidentally pull that you maybe forgot to kill. But once he's made it to the core hound, you'll get your achievement and you'll also get a garrison follower. The next achievement is Bridge Over Troubled Fire. Kill 20 Ragewing whelps in 10 seconds while fighting Ragewing the Untamed in upper Blackrock Spire on heroic difficulty. So what you need to do here is pull the boss and get him to 30%. After that he'll go over 2 intermission phases. In the first intermission phase he'll spawn 10 whelps. Make sure you don't kill any of these whelps. In the second phase he'll spawn another 10 whelps. Once these 10 whelps are spawned, you want to gather them all up and kill all 20 whelps in total in under 10 seconds, which shouldn't be a problem at all. After you killed all 20 whelps, you want to kill the boss and get the achievement. The next achievement is Dragonmaw ? More like Dragonfall! Exclamation mark. Kill 5 Ember Scale Ironflight before defeating Warlord Sailor in upper Blackrock Spire. On heroic difficulty, of course. So what you need to do here is pull the boss and get her to around 50%. This will put her in the intermission phase. In the intermission phase, these proto-drakes will come down and basically start doing some kind of fire breathing ability. Basically, once they appear, you want to one-shot them. and after that they'll die, obviously. About 5 of them will spawn in the intermission phase, but there'll be more in after the intermission phase. But once you kill the 5 in the intermission phase, you can kill her. If you're not sure if you actually got the 5 kills, because they will like go away after a while. If you're not sure, you can just wait until after the intermission phase and then get another 5 kills. But basically, once you got the 5 kills, you can just kill her right after. So, congratulations, you got your epic boar. So, thanks for watching, and please like the video, it really helps out a lot, and subscribe if you want to see more meta achievement solo guides, or even just meta achievement group guides like Glory of the Eternal Raider, which I released earlier. And yeah, I think that's just about that. Thanks for watching, and wait for more videos, they'll be out soon.